How's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this vid by Niko. This is sneaking into KSI's boxing match in the ring. I have reacted to KSI's boxing match on my Patreon. Go check it out. Link down in the description. It got blocked over here. Couldn't upload it over here, so there's that. But yeah, we're gonna see how he snuck in and what happened. Let's watch.
This is Knowledge doing his first ring walk in years live in front of millions. And somehow I managed to finesse my way into that bottle right there, even though I have a history of being banned from boxing events. I know this sounds crazy, but please just let me introduce myself.
Really?
Nice. She really tickled my fancy.
Stop.
It's like this random little. Oh, I've said that before.
Okay.
It's like this random little.
I'm recording. Tell me after.
And now Knowledge is back.
Thank you, though.
Then she's fighting, and my brother Kenny. Now's the time to ringside for a turn. So how did you plan to get there? So glad you asked. Let me tell you a story about the Trojans.
This is a story about ancient Troy, where Greek soldiers gave their enemies, the Trojans, a big wooden horse as a gift. But when the gift was accepted and brought within their walls, many Greek soldiers climbed out and killed all the Trojans. So the Trojans believed they were getting one thing, but in reality they got tricked and got something completely different. And I'm going to use this technique and call it the Trojan Prime. I'm going to use Knowledge's prime drink against him and give him a huge prime mascot which he will think is created by another YouTuber, when in reality the whole plan was created so I could get in the ring and ring walk with Knowledge on prime. But for all of this to work, I needed the prime mascot to look beyond perfect, which takes us to Oxford, and we will meet in jail.
I love that their prime water is doing well. That's dope.
A much bigger prime, which has been made by my man right here, Jake. Hello, Jake. Very nice to meet you. Can you just tell them what you've done? So we built a 7-foot prime bottle. Perfect. Well, can I see it? Yeah, please, come on in. This looks mental. This looks sick, actually sick. Bro, you smashed it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta eat. I'm really hungry.
This is what I'm going to be wearing to sneak in to the Knowledge fight. Now, you might be thinking, how the hell am I going to get a whole mascot in there and then put myself in it? Well, that's where the real plan begins.
Who is this?
This is Kaisha, a fellow YouTuber who makes elite content, and I'm going to make it look like he was the one who made the Prime mascot. I chose him because he has the backstory. See, I reached out to him for this idea and discovered that he's been to Knowledge's events and has made videos on the Prime bottle before, so he was perfect. All I needed to do was tell him on the phone what my plan was.
I have a plan to sneak in to Knowledge's event next month in a mascot, like in a full-on Prime mascot, and I want you to make it look like it's your idea. We've made a 3D design of the bottle, so that will make it look like you made it. You basically turn up there, you bring a bunch of different t-shirts, and just make it look like you've made the whole thing yourself.
And that brings us back to the present day.
Hello, Kaisha.
Hello.
Now, let me tell you a quick thing about Kaisha. He's been coming here, pretending to build this magnificent bottle.
Not pretending.
Well,
Building this magnificent bottle right here.
yeah, well, he's got some great shots to make it look like he did build it. Also, we can post it to Mr. Knowledge's Reddit and make him believe that Kaisha was the one who made it.
The sympathy card.
The sympathy card. So right now, all we got to do is film the video which you're going to post on Mr. Knowledge's Reddit.
Let's go.
Let's do it. No, hang on, wait. Let's go. Okay, now for this first scene, you, Kaisha, will say, "Hi, JJ. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell is this massive prime costume?" Well,
I'm thinking that.
let me tell you.
Hi JJ. Now I know you're probably wondering, what is this giant prime bottle? Well, let me tell you.
My name is Kaisha. Action.
My name is Kaisha, and I've been a fan of yours for many years. I even went to Upload event.
I took a prime bottle to space,
I sent a prime bottle to space,
but I've never got your attention.
but I've never managed to get your attention.
And then that's where you go, but it's not over yet.
But it's not over yet, because I've decided to become the prime bottle.
Yes, you have. Perfect. Next up is
For the past few months, I've come to this very warehouse after work every day to build this huge fried bottle.
I even made a nice, unique
Nightmare design. But you decided to switch it up at the last minute with a white design, meaning I had to spend the last 7 days in this very workshop trying to get this ready for you to react to.
Because it's very infuriating when someone only just randomly decides to announce a new design when you've been working for ages on doing a black design. It's very inconsiderate. This stuff costs money. I feel like people don't realise that.
But now it's done, I don't think it looks too bad. At least I hope it doesn't, because I spent my life savings on this.
That's good.
The food here is not hitting, I ain't gonna lie to you.
We intentionally put my foot here.
But
Everyone
I'm
wants to be
starving.
thinking, whose easy is that? Niko's easy.
No, I've not had good food here so far.
You planned that from day, yeah?
From the jump, my dream is to walk out with you.
In your fight on August 27th as this huge prime bottle, because as someone who's looked up to you for half my life, you'll be making my dreams come true. So I'm asking all members that like the fat Neek to help me out and get him to see this and see if we can get in that ring.
I said I was on fucking this chicken up.
Off script, but we're
Wow. Wow.
Bro, I'm
That is
literally
incredible.
starving.
I couldn't have wrote it better myself. And I know that that's going to be on the Reddit, getting all those numbers. Please.
So Cash took the video, edited it up, and 3 days later, it
And
was
I worked
out.
out. I worked out and didn't even eat. No, not. It's 6 o'clock here.
Has the tweet been tweeted? Our post had been made and it took all of 31 minutes to get our first bit of news.
There's this guy on Twitter called Man Taylor.
That's Knowledge's manager.
Ah!
And it's safe to say, from this point, it just blew up. This video banged on Twitter, loads of people responded. YouTubers were reacting to the video.
I saw someone who had basically built a giant crime mascot.
Bertrand Mentor! That person was me! And you have no idea. And the video was right at the very top
I like
of
Niko.
Knowledge's Reddit. The only thing
He's
we were
really
waiting
clever.
for was the big man to see it himself.
Not the big man.
My dream, JJ, would be to walk out with you on your fight on August 27th as this huge prime bottle, because as someone who's looked up to you for half my life, you'd be making my dreams come true.
Aw.
Not a chance. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I already
That's hilarious.
got in contact with him, and we're gonna make it happen.
I love it.
We're gonna make that happen! I love how he's saying he got in contact when it was Nams, but that's fine. That's fine. So it's happening. I'm walking out with knowledge and he has no idea.
With Knowledge completely on board, it was time to celebrate the success.
Sorry, y'all. That was
How
ghetto.
does it feel to Frank, the whole of the you should
I gotta eat.
Now,
I
I
got
feel like the
faith.
best thing to do, obviously we speak to Mams. I feel like we need a phone call with him.
Hello, how are you, mate? It's Kaisha, the mascot guy. Yeah.
We spent this time on the phone to work out all the info we could on the event, and once that was done, it was time to focus on Fight Week. And let me tell you this, no one takes Fight Week more seriously than myself.
Swarms is actually a relative, I don't know if you knew, but he's a relative of Mike Tyson.
Swarms! Swarms!
What relative? I still need to watch that Mike Tyson
Show in their presence, as always.
series
So
on
if you
Hulu.
want to join, press that subscribe button right now so you can be a part of the greatest movement on the planet and join us in spamming
Oh my God, chicken in my food.
random chats around the world.
Y'all gotta
So
tell me how
please
to-
subscribe now. But there was one thing that kept getting brought up that really confused me.
When are we going to see Niko in the ring?
This guy will have something up his sleeve.
Why would he be in
I
the
don't know
ring?
be in the ring.
It's not giving boxer.
Bro, I retired, man. I retired from that game. Ringside's gone. The people know, man. There's no chance. It can't happen. In this situation, you can say never. It will never happen.
But before it never happens, I needed an inside man, someone that could get me in the Fighter Hotel, which is connected to the O2 Arena, as that was essential for my plan. And it just so happens I had the perfect candidate, the man I was supporting over everyone else.
Shanell!
Yes.
You're sticking with the crowd in
I love
the
that.
stand up.
See, Kenny gave me the passes that enabled
Period,
me to
Kenny.
sneak into the first
And he
Knowledge
won his
all
fight.
those years ago. And now I needed his help again. But to get his help, I needed to bring him in on my plan.
Do you know why you're here?
No, but I'm seeing KSI on the screen.
He just made this video.
This guy made a giant prime mascot.
Pretty cool, right?
I think it's a good idea. It's good for KSI's brand and Prime.
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
Smart way to get there.
Yeah, 100%. Don't tell me that's what you're doing.
Oh my god, I already saw you video. I already. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I should have known.
That whole thing, oh my days, was orchestrated by me.
Crumbs, you don't have a clue.
It's gonna be mental.
Niko be on some other shit. I respect it.
Oh,
I fuck with Niko.
As you can see, he was very much in on the plan, which meant we had the hotel sorted, the Intercontinental Hotel to be precise.
Nice.
So now it's time to reveal our full plan to Kaish and Bats, as both of them are essential for this idea to work. Hello, my friends. It's fight day. You see this model, this 3D design I've done right here? Would you believe me if I say I turned it into a full-on stadium, and it just so happens to be where they're fighting today?
You made that.
Yeah, I did, yeah. It's time for me to go over the plan with you guys. This is Kaish, this is Bat. You guys will move in. As you can see, there is tons of security around the O2. You go to the front, your name is already on the list. Once you're in, you'll have the Prime bottle on. Now, it's absolutely vital that when you're wearing the Prime bottle, you make it look like it's very difficult to take on and off. You don't want any people questioning it, and keep the P up and say you can't really bring it down. All right? Now,
Keep your P up, yes.
what's funny about that, huh?
No, nothing, sorry.
You guys will then have the rehearsal. You need to make sure it's clear that you can get in that ring. Now I need you guys to tell me every single bit of information about that ring walk. So afterwards, you guys will then leave. Just make sure they see your face and you seem very attached to the Prime costume. You're not going to come all the way back here because we've sorted a hotel which is literally connected to the O2. And there's a secret tunnel leading from the O2 to this hotel. You then go into the hotel and would you look at that? There's two people there. Me and George. Kaish then gives me the Prime costume.
Is that how you?
Yeah, you'll then give it to me, or I'll give it. Yeah, you'll give it to me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And then me
Troy.
and you, that will move and walk in. I'll be dressed in a more suit, the Prime costume. They won't even know that it's me. They'll think I'm Kaish. We get through with ease. I then do the ring walk. I get in the ring, show my face, bang. And we'll just prank the whole event.
It is a flawless plan.
Flawless, can't go wrong.
We should get a move on because rehearsals start in 20 minutes.
One sec. Now, it's time for you guys to get a move on because rehearsals start in 20 minutes. Let's go.
I'm still hungry.
We'll see you on the other side. No, we will not.
There they go. The Prime is in their hands now.
Kaish and Bats to
The Prime is in there.
across the river where Kaish is suited up.
Let's go, baby. It's so hot. I feel like
This is executed really well. What the fuck?
Feel bad, mate.
They then headed to the O2 where, like I predicted, they were stopped by the first layer of security. But after a quick call to Knowledge's manager, Mams,
Hey, mate. It's Jack. It's Kai's cameraman. The passport man.
they were escorted to get a wristband and into the arena.
What's up? You made it.
Kaish and Bats had successfully infiltrated the building. I've just
Yes.
heard the news. Kaish has made it in, and the rehearsal is about to begin. So let's just hope they're behaving themselves. The boys waited around for hours. Kaish even had time to get into a fight with Joe Weller, but luckily for him, it was a boxing event and not a car park. So he came out unharmed.
So basically, there is no rehearsal at this point. I've been in this for 4 hours now. They basically just said, come back here, and as long as you're here, we'll be ushered out for the ring walk.
Kaish and Bat were then escorted through the secret tunnel and into the hotel room for the changeover.
Oh my god. I can't even get shut off.
How's it seem like today? Yeah, you're sweating.
It's 4:30. We got there at 1. I've been there for 3.5 hours, trotting around, and there wasn't even a rehearsal. Once you're in there, once you've got this on, they're so chill. As long as you get back in, it's wraps. We're done. It's perfect. We've done it.
Well, Kaish, your job here is now done. Well done. Smashed it. But I tell you whose job isn't done. You, because you haven't smashed the like button yet. So please like the video right now if you are impressed with what we've done. And honestly, if you haven't subscribed yet, then your breath absolutely reeks. This is how it's gonna look. I'm ready. I'll try my best. Good luck, yeah?
Nigga, can you breathe? How many calories in that shit?
Mission sneak
20?
into the ring is a giant
200.
bottle. Let's
I
go.
saw 2. It was 20. That's
First test with the
pretty
watches in
cool.
the hotel lobby was successful. There was no
200.
suspicion.
The live stream set up, by the way, everyone. I'm going to be watching as hopefully Niko walks out with JJ, if all goes to plan. In a bit. Good luck. There's not a lot we can do from now.
About to enter the arena. Let's do this, my friends. It's prime time. Let's see.
Prime time, period.
This was a big moment. Falling at the first hurdle was not an option. So to make sure I got in, I battered my way through the security defenses, and once they felt my wrath, they stood aside and bang. The first hurdle was cleared.
King finesse.
I mean, I'm paying myself, brother. Okay, look to the stage. We know we're going everywhere.
20 calories, yes! I fuck with it. What's in the ingredients though?
Touch me again and I spike her.
Here I am, hidden in plain sight with no one the wiser, and the next stage was setting my sights on getting in that ring.
As my assistant, I need you to just say he's doing the ring walk with JJ for his first fight. Can he practice how he's going to get in the ring?
So with literally no one looking at me as the fraud I was, it was time for me to do something that I have been building up towards for my whole career. Actually stepping foot in the ring.
I'm in the ring. I'm here. I'm here before the fight. Let's go. Come on, I'm here. Let's go. The arena's going crazy. I've made it in the ring. Finesse of the century. You know what? It's crazy to actually finally be in the centre of the ring. I can't believe I've actually made it here. In and out is the fabric of the game. No claps, pussies.
But this was just a warm-up. I then ventured into the stand, taking pictures with anyone I could. I then found my way to a place where I could actually make a physical impact to the
I hate
event.
that gif of that dog throwing up.
Sit. Whee! Blue, red, purple. Red, blue. Think I'm good?
I then left to make my way to the fighter's room, where I accidentally put a spell on the bottle, meaning any fighter who took a picture with me would lose their fight.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
Pause. Let me get a drink.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sensei.
But now it was time for me to assess where we were at and where we were
Kitty
going.
got that ass. Pause.
But we're about to go to Knowledge's dressing room, introduce ourselves for the first time.
I was walking to see Knowledge. The question in my head was, will he recognize my voice? And I'll be real, I was terrified because this whole plan could be completely foiled.
Nice to meet you, JJ. Nice to meet you, JJ.
You sound like Niko. I ain't gonna lie.
Come to meet my son. Come my son.
Boss man, good to see you, bro. I love the video.
Thank you,
Amazing.
man.
I can't believe it's actually happening. It's crazy, bro. Absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you, man.
Let's go. Let's see your madness.
Let's go. Thank you right now. Let's go. Okay. We made it.
Why would he actually see him? Like, all right, take that out. Let me meet you in person. Without this fucking bottle.
So with Knowledge clueless, it was time for me to find his brother Deji.
Deji.
He ain't shit.
Thank you, Deji.
Why would he do that? Don't
The
do
Tunji
that
brothers had been sent
shit.
beyond belief. So seeing as
He
some of the
kinda look like him,
champions
I
now
ain't gonna
entered the
lie.
arena, I felt like it was time to start sending some of them as well.
Are you secretly KSI inside?
No, unfortunately not. We only live this long. Just before the ring walk now. It's almost time.
With the ring walk only a few moments away, the TV crews then entered the room to conduct a nice formal interview with Mr. Knowledge. So it would have been rude of me not to show my presence.
Hi guys, I am here with the man we are all here to see, the nightmare.
The pine bottle. There I was, in the background. Knowledge doing his normal screaming, saying how he's the man, but he doesn't know that the real man is right behind him, laughing. Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy. I'm about to show you what my legacy is all about.
The Nightmare, KSI about to make his way to the ring. And he's not having any plans on Swarm's getting out of there awake. Back to you guys at the desk.
He seems to talk a lot about legacy, but is this your hero? A man that attacks innocent prime bottoms.
You're so stupid.
We had managed to survive Knowledge's strength and integrity. We have survived his pussy punches and had ultimately made it into the heart of his camp without anyone even realizing who was actually in the bottle. And now the event has begun. It was time for the ring walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived we've been waiting for. An event like no other tonight here at the O2. So let's get this party started!
The crowd was all in place and the main event was about to begin. Knowledge was getting ready for his walkout right after Mr. Swanson had just gone out, which meant I had to ensure I was right next to him while all of this was going down. I needed to be in that spotlight right next to Knowledge so I can get on that live stream. I could hear as I was walking up that the atmosphere was wild. The O2 Arena had been sold out. I was about to complete this journey by doing a ring walk in front of all of these beautiful people. What started out as a completely unrealistic idea has step by step managed to happen to bring me to this moment. All the times I've been stuck in the ropes, kicked out of arenas and banned from events have all led to this. All the time, effort, sweat and shots have all come together and put me right here on the big stage in a giant bottle about to take the biggest walk of my life, and there was no way I wasn't going to seize the moment.
Wow.
I had done it, we were walking the wall, and the Beta Squad and George were there in full support of our great achievement.
That's Niko! And True Jordy, he's also the master of product placement, as you see a giant bottle.
That's Niko!
There was only one thing left to achieve in this mass finesse, and that was to finally reveal to the 20,000 fans in attendance and the millions of fans watching on stream worldwide who truly is actually behind the bottle.
And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing a black
Let's go! That's me! Right there! I showed my face on the screen. Oh my god, I still can't believe this happened. But we did it! We did it, my friends. The ringside journey has been complete.
Let's go! We made it! I can't believe it! I can't believe that worked! Let's go!
Knowledge then pulled off a shock upset and somehow managed to defeat Swarm, so I then decided to go to his changing room to congratulate him in person.
Oh my god! It was me the whole time! The whole time! I got on your Reddit! Well done, man! I was wondering when you were talking. Yeah, I was speaking sign language there. On the stream while you were out there, I just put it down for a second. I was like this. No! You need to get me in there next. 3-1-9, let's do it. Let's go.
I then suited up and wished my luck to Kenny and Deji.
If I'm not wrong, you win today. Your professional record is 1-0.
And then I found a man I couldn't have done any of this without.
All his other boxing matches weren't professional. They were like considered amateur. I thought all this
Then
was
Kenny and Deji
amateur.
both did us proud. And finally, Knowledge rounded up an incredible event.
You reacted to my suit.
Not call him Knowledge. Is that because he got a big ass head?
I made it, yeah.
Is that what that was about?
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
I celebrated this massive W with the NDL.
Big up. Okay, big up. Big up. Big up.
We did it, my friends. The ringside journey
He said, how big is your
has been
dick?
completed.
Champion of sneaking into rings. It's me taking this one home. Let's go.
I hope the lighting isn't trash. I feel like it is.
Absolute dickhead. Unbelievable, man. I thought it was the other guy, the other YouTuber. I was there like, yo, didn't say a word. I was like, alright, he's acting a bit weird. But okay, maybe he's just shy or, you know, nervous to me. And then as soon as Niko popped his head out, I was like, you dickhead, you played me.
Like you played me. Good job. He executed this really well. Gotta give it to him. He got into the ring and all that. And KSI should have been like, hey, let me see your face. Like, let me see you in person. What's up, dude? Let me talk to you. Like, he wasn't even that concerned about, like, really seeing him. But, you know, he said that he seemed shy, so maybe he just wanted to leave it alone. Like, all right, you seem kind of standoffish. I'll give you your space. Maybe you're nervous, whatever. But, yeah, this was a funny video. I liked it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!